Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is January 22nd, and this is your aftermarket update. All right, we had a very good day here at the Oil Trading Group. If you look at the price ladder here up at the top left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see that we had a $1,200 day today on the CL. We had one trade and done. It's a video that I'll show you here in just a moment. It was a really nice day. It was on the heels of a very good end of the week last week. We had a $1,700 ES trade, a video of which you can also watch here on the YouTube channel. And so back-to-back days, really nice trading days. Now, different on Friday than today. We had a losing trade as our first trade on Friday. Today we had one trade and one trade only on the CL. But you can see that information on Friday's trade on this YouTube video channel. And here on this channel, you can see, or in this video rather, you'll be able to see how we did here today. So let's take a look at what we did here today and why it is that we got into the entry. I'm going to turn off the after the pit open levels for just a moment. And we're going to take a look at the way these levels performed in the overnight session. And again, what we talk about in here is that you have good context and structure with these overnight levels. These levels are formed up after the pit close, and they are valid throughout the entirety of the trading session. When you look here in the overnight session, you had a very clear angle to the downside, so getting short was really no problem in here today, as the market was clearly making lower highs and lower lows right as we got into it. Now, you did find some support around these levels, but clearly really getting into the direction was not a very difficult thing to do here today. Now, what we did end up doing is we have another set of levels that form up after. Let's take these trend lines off here for just a moment. We'll go to drawing tools. And we'll take off the lines because I want to leave that box here for just a minute. But one of the things that we talk about in here quite a bit is, actually we'll take this off, is we talk about the levels that form up after the open as we get into, we call those the RTH session levels. They're actually defined as the DS daily structure levels. They form after the pit open, and they are valid throughout the trading session as well. So as we got right into the open here today, again, we had our daily structure signal form up, and the market comes right up into this area and then begins that process of selling off. So we have this nomenclature that we use in here, which we call kick the signal and pay the target. And if you come up into here, you're looking for, if you're looking short, you're looking for us to come down into that structure target area, and then a little deeper here, you would be looking to come down into that extension 1. And so today we were actually looking, as the market was coming down into it, we were looking at this structure target and maybe then even deeper to that structure extension 1 as the market had been angled to the downside. Now, as the market opened up, we were a little bit concerned because one of our overnight levels was providing some support. In fact, as we came down into this structure signal today, the market did provide you with some support. And one of the clues or the keys to what we were looking for, one of the tells and what the market was going to be doing, is we could not get north of this structure signal. So the market kind of rotates around just a little bit, pulls back. And then once the market rallied into this area up here, into this structure signal, we ended up looking to get short right around this 85, 86 area. And that's where you're going to see us actually get into the trade, is at the 86. Now, we had a stop up above the structure signal up here at 01, but we were looking to hang on. Now, once we got into this position here, we were looking to hang on for as deep here as this structure target. That was, again, we were using this as an entry point, but we were looking at those DS levels as our kick the signal and pay the target. Market opens up, kind of rotates around, comes back, tries to test us one more time into that structure signal, and then the market sells off and begins that process of moving down. And really, for the balance of the day, we came all the way down here, and that was about as deep as we got. We got trail stopped out here for a 61 tick move times 2 lots, so $1,220, which is what you see up here in the price ladder. So that's what we did. So you're going to hear me get in. You're going to see me play the video as we always do. The video, this actually took a considerable amount of time. If you look back here to where we got in at 8:20, And this was down here around pullback at about 9:20. So this trade lasted about an hour. And so I'll do what I always do. I'll put some, you'll get to hear where I get into the trade. You'll see where I put the initial stop. You'll hear me talk about the target today around 30. Then I will take the remainder of that trade. I will cut it into pieces, speed it up, put some music behind it so you can see, and then you'll be able to see the exit. And I want you to pay particular attention to the price ladder at the end of the video, because this price ladder will match that number that you saw in the video. And this is everything that you see in these trades taken in front of a live audience every single day. So again, OTG trade of the day, we get short at 86. We end up with a 61, 62 tick trade, $1,220. Here is that OTG trade of the day. In short at 86. Stop here is 90. Stop here is 99. Target is down around 30.